Hey, what's up, squad? What's good with y'all? Hope y'all been doing good. I always say this every time my videos. I hope y'all taking care of yourself. I hope y'all just doing good, living life. Meet the girl y'all want, the guy y'all want. Even though it's only like, even though it's probably not gonna be forever, just live your life and be happy. Don't let nobody ruin it. Don't let nobody sit there and tell you how they feel or put stress on you. Always put yourself first. I promise that. It's good to look out for people. Always put yourself first. But anyway, we got this video. We got this 30 scariest moments caught on camera. This is from something different because, fear tales, I rock with them heavy. But his videos is not really, it's just CAP. And like I always say, I like how my channel going. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, make sure y'all share it. Hey, I have off days too, so sometimes y'all gonna see all that in my video. Sometimes y'all gonna see all that in my video though, if I don't edit it out. But anyway, let's get into this video. Let's check it out. Make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe button too. It's free. On the water with them crocodiles, I see.
As the clip begins, a silverback gorilla appears from behind the bushes. Still, it intensely comes forward, scaring a group of tourists standing there trying to capture a troop of gorillas.
Literally, them gorillas be strong, especially them male gorillas. The female gorillas, they got a little bit of compassion, and they say, like, it's a study that went back in the 90s, and it's still going on today, that most of the monkeys, like the chimpanzees, the gorillas, they all part of the same mammoth species. They part of the same family, and we get our DNA. Well, they share brain knowledge and DNA just like us. They say we is part of the monkey family too. Like, I don't know if y'all noticed, but that's what throw me off about like history and all that. Some of this stuff is proven, and some of this stuff is just not proven. It's probably written by third parties. You know what I'm saying? But they said monkeys became man later on throughout the years. That just threw me off, like during the BC era, dinosaurs and all that. So
Initially, it seemed pretty normal, but suddenly the gorilla ran toward the tourists and harassed them as he started growling.
Come this way. Don't worry, don't worry. Don't run, don't run.
The group tried to back off slowly and silently to de-escalate the situation, trying not to piss off the gorilla.
that gorilla finna whoop all y'all right there. Y'all no match for that gorilla. And you know what's crazy? A gorilla don't even eat meat, but it's the strongest animal in the animal kingdom. Literally, I had seen where Mike Tyson wanted to fight a gorilla. He literally paid the zoo people to let him into the inhabitants to go and fight one of the gorillas. And the zoo people basically saved his life. I don't think Mike Tyson would have won that fight against no damn gorilla. That gorilla would have tore bro to shit. In his prime, they would have tore him to shreds. Huh. Hey. It's just crazy. That's what I'm saying. Vegan. I mean, I get why some people gotta eat meat, but these animals, these gorillas don't even eat meat. Giraffes, gorillas, all of them, they just eat. All they eat is plants. I'm telling you.
The picture?
Huh?
Can I take a picture now of him?
It looked like the gorilla was comfortable and was moving away, but suddenly he grabbed a woman, dragging her with him, which made everyone terrified.
Yeah, he got your ass. That was a plan. Woo!
Luckily, he let go the hold of her and got away without harming anyone. This video was uploaded by a TikToker and a YouTuber.
He would have had gotten away with it too if it wasn't for you meddling folks.
Jen Barari, who shockingly claims that she saw a bald old man coming out of a pond near her house.
Hello?
One day she was alone at home and started hearing unnerving sounds from her home, so she decided to explore her property to find the source of those impressions.
Somebody trying to break in. There's somebody banging like that. I think that's
Suggested
somebody trying to
someone
break in
else
your
was in the
crib.
house with her as a mysterious thudding sound was heard. As Jen enters the living room and turns towards her TV, her reflection can be clearly seen.
Jesus Christ. You guys saw that, right? I'm not fucking.
Yep.
At first, but then suddenly, a dark, shadowy figure seems to appear right from her behind that could be seen on TV screen reflection. Scared and terrified, quickly turns around but saw nothing.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
She then turns back to the TV, and there was no visible figure at that point.
Like, here's my reflection.
That's another thing. If you can't even be safe in your own crib, what's the point, bro? Like, I just don't get it. What's the point, bro? Because people could come in and try to break in your crib and hold you hostage. Or try to point a gun to you. Imagine a 12-year-old kid run up in your crib and trying to shoot you and your family. Especially you, the man of the house. Your kids look up to you. Your wife look up to you for protection. And a 12, 13-year-old kid holding a handgun, aiming it at your face and at your family, talking about he'll shoot you and your family if you don't give him everything. And y'all mans be literally sitting up there crying, talking about, please don't shoot me, please don't hurt my family. Now that 12, 13, 14-year-old kid could do whatever he wants to you and your family. Hey, it's sad to say, but that 14, 15, 16-year-old kid could do whatever the fuck he want to your wife. In your face. You can't do nothing. You tied up. Your kid's tied up. Then after, he just go ahead and shoot you and rob the house and leave. And dude ain't gonna spend all that money on nothing in the long run. He gonna spend that money on stupid shit. Probably some new bullets or a new gun or some fucking candy.
Next, the
Crazy.
TikToker walks over to the window of her house.
You better protect your family, man. You better.
Begins to show the area where she
Better
believes
shut up.
she saw the bald old man coming out of the pond, but inadvertently catches something else moving behind her through reflection on her window, which gave her chilling spins.
I wanted to show you the one, but please tell me you see that. There's something. It looks like the old man is coming out, I swear to God, what is that?
Why if you that worried about somebody coming in your crib, or if you that scared and you know that somebody's probably in your crib, why not go call the police? Why not go hide and call the police? That's what I'm like.
She immediately
I just don't
starts
get it.
searching
I
the
don't.
house as her cat was also spooked out. The only thing that can be heard is it's okay. Let's go.
Oh my God, Biggs, it's okay. It's okay. Holy.
Y'all know that Taken movie where the daughter had called her dad when some dude had kidnapped her friend and was trying to kidnap her. They was looking for her and she was hiding underneath the bed. That's basically what she should have did. I'm telling you, you got that big ass house, but you don't got no type of camera to make sure nobody at your door. You could literally go get a fucking Ring doorbell camera from off Amazon and go install it on your front porch. It's not even hard. All you do is unscrew the regular doorbell and put that one on, and it got stuff on the inside. It's not hard.
honestly. Okay, let's go.
So what are your thoughts about it? Is her house haunted?
Maybe she was just paranoid. Maybe it's, oh no.
Mr. Fritz is a ventriloquist doll used by the German army to entertain Allied prisoners of war during World War II. He was used in Stalag 2B, which was a German prisoners of war camp. Mr. Fritz's creator was an American prisoner of war. His creator was shot dead by German troops. Along 10, this was during forced labor duty on a farm. This occurred only 2 weeks before the camp was discharged in 1945. And ever since then it is said Mr. Fritz was possessed by his creator's soul. And for many years people would say that the doll moves by himself until 2019, where it was caught moving on a video camera. The video first shows weird orbs floating.
I remember back then I used to be scared of dolls, especially when my sibling had dolls. Cause I don't know about y'all, but if you was black, and you come from a low income household, right? Y'all don't have a room. Y'all don't have your own room. For those people that got their own room and was lucky to not share a room with like multiple siblings, then you good. You was straight your whole life. You was just blessed. But I had to share a room with my sibling. Just imagine four little badass kids in a two bedroom apartment and have to share them. One sleep on the floor or sleep on the couch. The other one sleep in the bed or had to share beds. I'm telling you. That's what I'm saying. Like, I never liked dolls. For some reason, when I seen Chucky, the 1990, the original Chucky movie, I was always scared of dolls, bro. I never liked dolls. I don't know if y'all know this shit, but back in 2016, y'all know that American Girl doll store? That shit, I never liked that shit either. Imagine paying $100 for a fucking doll, and then you can go get his ears and hair and eat food with him. I was like, bro, that's really some white people shit. No disrespect, but I used to throw them dolls straight up in the closet, bro, whenever I was there by myself. I never liked dolls, because I used to see like my grandparents, they literally had a whole bunch of dolls sitting in the living room couch. Damn near like 30 dolls sitting on one couch. And some on the floor, but they was set up nice.
Around, and that's when Mr. Fritz's glass case opens all by itself. And if that's not creepy enough for you, pay attention to Mr. Fritz's eyes and mouth in the footage of the following night. Just like the other night, the orbs appear again, and the glass case opens by itself again, but the doll's eyes seem to blink and its mouth starts moving by itself. The doll is not an animatronic, and it is completely hollow on the inside. There's no mechanism that moves its eyes or mouth, and the doll is currently owned by Michael Diamond. He keeps the thing in a glass case in Liverpool, UK. He says he has now secured the case with a lock and chains along with a blanket. Let's hope that will be enough to keep Mr. Fritz at bay. Here we have some CCTV footage that was taken from an unknown grocery store. It appears to have caught something disturbingly eerie. A shopping trolley slowly wheels across the room. At first you might think that someone just pushed off camera, but things will take an even weirder turn once you see how the wheels of the trolley turn and start going up a ramp by its own.
Yeah, it's a ghost, man. They out there shopping. They need stuff too. I swear, what do I look like if I was to die? What do I look like sitting up there being a nice ghost? I would have been a menace ghost in the afterlife. I promise. Hey. And you know, that's a big, you know, the afterlife is a big if to me. Some people say you go to heaven, some people say you go to hell. I believe that too, but you know, it's just, that's one thing scientists can't prove. Literally, I do my own research. They say science can literally prove everything else, from how human bodies functions, how the earth is climax and all that, and environment and all that adapt, how the animals process everything and all that, but scientists cannot prove what happened to you in the afterlife. You got speculations that we live in a simulation, that after you die there's nothing. When if you die there's the afterlife, or some people believe in reincarnation. Some people believe if you lived a good life you will come back as a human being. Some say if you lived a bad life you will come back as a roach or a snake or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's just that's the big what if. But hey,
Some people suggest it's people with strings moving around the trolley, while others suggest that a poltergeist is responsible for these movements. A poltergeist is a strong spirit that is said to possess the ability to interact with several objects with any physical objects. Here's a video that's been causing confusion around the internet for quite some time. This was uploaded to TikTok by Kitus2Soiled_. A security camera captured footage of a van passing by, and as it goes out of camera view, a man suddenly appears behind it from nowhere, standing straight before marching up to the van in front of him. Some say it's a CCTV.
oh my god, this dude acting just like Fear Tales 2. Okay, he was waiting till the car passed by, and then he walked up to his truck.
Camera malfunction. In 19, Amy was visiting her family and taking some snaps for remembrance. They took a series of group photos and didn't think much of it until they reviewed the photos
Oh,
to find
so
a
wait,
mysterious.
y'all see that right there? That's what I'm saying. Y'all see this? I think that was a dog, but they just blurred it out or used some type of effects. Y'all know the phone effects, the Filmora effects, the Photoshop effects, the Adobe Illustrator effects. That's what they did. That's a dog. It must have been a dog in this photo, but they cleared the dog out. Damn, they treat they dog like shit. They ain't even with the dog in the photo. That's crazy.
Dog, like shadow, appear in front of them in the photo. In this picture posted by Amy D. in 2019, Amy was visiting her family and taking some snaps for remembrance.
Yeah, y'all treat y'all dog like shit.
We think this video that was shared to the TikTok account, Pareidolia Paranormal, may just prove this theory true. In the video we can see a curious cat who seems to have seen something unusual, and as it goes on top of the counter to investigate, something eerie happens. Upon closer look, a jug seems to start moving by itself, freaking the cat out a bit. It's as if the cat knew something was off and went to check. Sleepwalking is normal to some, but when something happens out of the norm, like in this video posted by Study Stack, witnesses wonder if there's something more paranormal going on. In this video, the CCTV camera caught the YouTuber's roommate sleepwalking and began doing odd things like punching walls and lighting a match, which is dangerous, as she could have gotten hurt badly.
They say one thing that you shouldn't do is wake up a sleepwalker. Then what the? Because they could definitely get frightened and just start. They could literally start doing way worse things if you try to wake them up. Hey, they could hurt you. They could try to murder you. Hey, I literally seen videos on sleepwalkers. I'm not a sleepwalker. I'm blessed to not be a sleepwalker. I'm blessed to not have nobody that sleepwalk around me, because I would not know what to do in that situation. If I see you doing some stuff like that, the first thing I'm gonna do is just call the police. Because there's something wrong with you. Why is you up in here playing with fire and matches and turning the stove off and on? I think you're trying to blow up the house. I don't know.
She then walks out of her room and opens the fridge doors and starts throwing food onto the ground. This might seem a bit normal since she's sleepwalking.
She don't got nobody that live with her, just in case she get an accident or accidentally do something. Like,
however, things begin to get terrifying from here on. When she puts the glass cup on the bench, it suddenly breaks for no reason. Next, another camera catches
Oh,
her crawling
no.
up the stairs, and the others say she left scratch marks on the woodwork as she does. On the second floor, she enters the bathroom and takes a bite out of a toilet paper roll.
How does she live in that, bro? So do she, like, I'm confused. Why do you live in that big ass house by yourself and you sleepwalking? Any accident could happen to you. She's literally not even aware of what she's doing. She sleep. If anything, why isn't nobody there? I don't know. They probably know that she do this, and they lock themselves in their room. Shoot.
But that's not all when she's busy.
I would too. I'll lock myself in my room. Look at how she climbing up the stairs. She crawling up the stairs, scratching the stairs up. She gonna wake up in the morning with her fingernails being bloody and see all the food on the floor and glass broken.
In a bite from the roll, the carpet starts moving on its own.
Now I'm starting to think this is cap. Now how is that happening? Yeah, that is cap, bro.
Other paranormal activities seemingly follow when lights start flickering, doors open on their own, and paintings fall from the
this shit cap,
as she
bro.
waking roommate up. Eventually, she pokes the woman, giving her a good scare as she wakes up. The now awoken roommate calms down, then wakes up the sleepwalking roommate and takes her back to her room.
How the fuck, bro? So now I'm getting it. So you woke up a sleepwalker and she ain't do nothing to you. But everything that it says online and everything that people have said that have experience with that say you're not supposed to wake up a sleepwalker. And to be real, when you a sleepwalker, you don't know what you're doing. You could be hurting somebody in your sleep, but you just don't know. It's literally a dude. It's literally I want y'all to look this up. It's literally a dude that was a sleepwalker. He went outside his house and he had killed an innocent person, but he didn't know that he did it. And I think he was a police officer too. The dude literally was a detective. He literally had found matching prints to his shoes. I think it was at the beach, because I think that's what happened. He was at the beach and he had found matching prints of his shoes that belonged to him. And he went back to check his shoes and he seen where the prints and where the dirt was still on his shoes. And he had to literally confess that it was him that had did it, but he had told them that he was a sleepwalker. So they had to make sure to validate his story or what he was claiming that actually happened. They had put him in a cell for the night, locked him in there, and did studies on him to see if he was actually a sleepwalker. And they found out he really was a sleepwalker. And the dude literally had accidentally killed somebody because he was sleepwalking. That's what I'm like, bro. I'm like, bro, I wouldn't deal with that.
Some say it's exaggerated acting, while others
That's why I
say
think I don't think she no real sleepwalker, bro. She just acting.
it's something sinister. What do you think about they
That's
never
acting,
speak
bro.
about
That's
in the
cap.
woods and the countryside? If you look at their videos, they never speak about mysterious or creepy things. However, something strange has happened in the woods where their home is.
Let the dogs out and this shit's happening again.
Hey, he gotta be from Louisiana. Bro got that accent.
Huh. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Sean, the
From,
farmer,
like,
hears
Australia?
disturbing howling noises out in the woods.
Listen at that. What? I don't know.
Could be from Oklahoma. Saying Louisiana.
Dude, why do you think I brought him in the house and run out here?
He tells his family to go inside and immediately investigates the noises heard deep in the woods.
Listen at that.
Yeah, that's the tribe. Hey, so what? Y'all gotta be like in Africa or somewhere. The Congos. Yeah, hell nah.
We're filming a new Bigfoot Chronicles.
And
Dude, I know I'm not going crazy.
to catch every
I don't know how to second.
Let's go.
Every
Bro, this dude still out here searching for.
ground to kind of prop the camera up because I forgot my tripod, and now the camera's gone, and it stinks right here bad.
Sean then decides to install more cameras to try to catch footage of the thing, and what he catches next is shocking.
What in the world is
He ain't
that?
seen no Bigfoot, I know that. He probably seen the tribe,
It's got every dog in the neighborhood.
the people that live in the
wide open
woods.
park.
You know, today in modernization world, it's people that still live by like them old traditions, like 100-something million year old tradition. It's people that live in the woods, don't got no shoes on, walk around butt naked, all that. Look it up. People in the Congos, people in like Africa and all that. You know, it's people that live in the woods and literally climb trees and fight with monkeys and all that.
What is it? What is that?
It isn't evident, but if you look closely, you can see a silhouette that seems to be hiding behind the tree and leaves.
So I'm up here checking the trail cam for the next Bigfoot Chronicles. You not want me here?
We are still not sure what that thing is or who that thing is, but whatever it is, let's hope it isn't dangerous. Many people find bugs disturbing, while some are interested in them, but if you aren't scared of bugs, then I'm sure this video might creep you out. A bunch of kids was roaming around an apple orchard while recording.
Oh my god!
All seemed to be going well, until they recorded one specific bug at first. It appeared to look like a dragonfly, but as it flew slightly further from the tree, you could see the creature had 2 arms and 2 legs, and seemed to look more human
The
than
hell
bug
is that, a fairy? Oh shoot.
at first.
You know what? I ain't gonna sit there and say, I don't know, it probably is fake, but I ain't gonna sit there and say it's fake. But you know, another thing is, most of the earth still haven't really been discovered. Nobody knows what's really hidden in Alaska. Nobody really knows what's hidden in the Amazon forest. Nobody really knows what's deep inside the Congos. I mean, it's people every year that goes out in them big old trees and all that to investigate. But some of them stuff is restricted off, and some of them stuff you can't just go because you're gonna either get killed, and plus it be like wars happening out there. And unknown creatures that haven't been discovered, that haven't been put into history yet. If you really think about it, the earth is full of mysterious things. The earth, you like they say about the whole ocean. The whole ocean haven't even been discovered. They say it's more deeper levels to the ocean than what's documented.
It appeared to look like a dragonfly, but as it flew slightly further from the tree, you could see the creature had 2 arms.
Hey, but this the end of the video, y'all. Got some more videos to do today. This my second one of the day. Hey, make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe button. Make sure y'all share. Make sure y'all support your boy. Hey, y'all take care of y'all too.